and featuring other gemstones. But today we did work on something special. What was that?
So now we're live everywhere.
Oh, now we're live everywhere. Okay, so good. So I'm Jessica Maldonado. Welcome to the Shop LC Facebook, Instagram, TikTok Live. We're going to be featuring Tanzanite today, so hopefully you'll hang out with me as long as possible. This is a 2-hour event, and trust me, it will go by quickly, just like that. We're going to feature different price points when it comes to Tanzanite. I actually have my list here of goodies that we'll be featuring. So we have 2 Rhapsody pieces. Oh, I spoke too soon. I have 3 Rhapsody pieces. How lucky am I? So we're going to be featuring a 950 Platinum Rhapsody piece that is a fancy pear cut. In fact, we're going to kick off the show with that. It is a top-rated item here at Shop LC. So one of the things that I love about what we do here is being a manufacturer for nearly 50 years gives us the advantage to really have an extensive collection of specific gemstones, Tanzanite being our baby. Look at this. This is actually, shout out to Donna, shout out to Demai, Sonia, Nicole, welcome in, ladies, gentlemen. So I'm hoping that you have an opportunity to pick up at least one of our Rhapsody pieces, one of our Ileana pieces, because they're just all that and then some. I mean, when you think about high-end luxury collections, when you think about the Jacques Bleu Bleu Blues of the world, the blue box store with the blue bag or the red box store, all of these, high-end luxury brands will feature quite a few Tanzanite pieces in their collection, but they'll be super, super, super expensive. And I'm not saying that the price I'm about to tell you is not expensive. I'm simply saying that when you look around for Tanzanites like this, you're going to find them priced right around $10,000, $15,000, $13,000. It really depends on where you're shopping and how large the gemstone is. But more importantly, say again?
So if you want, I can actually show you a comparison.
Yeah. More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, it's the color of the Tanzanite that's important, right? This is what separates it from all the rest. What's interesting about what's out there today is that most of your Tanzanites that are very exclusive and high-end and in gold or platinum are going to be what's called AAA grade, right? This particular collection, anytime you see Rhapsody with us, it's always going to be quad A grade. So it's the deepest, the darkest, the most valuable of all the Tanzanite on planet Earth. This is it in Rhapsody. So with that said, let me show you a AAA. So Tanzanite, a couple things you want to remember. Sometimes you'll see it in a 1A grade, a AA grade, a AAA grade, and a quad A grade. Remember when you see 4As, you know it's the deepest, the most valuable, the most sought after, and the most expensive. And so this is the reason why you're going to see price tags like we're going to put up here in just a second. $18,456 for a Tanzanite. That's AAA, okay, which you would expect. And then, of course, you have the diamonds on both sides of the shank. Those are pave set. 3 carats is your total gem weight, but listen to this. Yours is double that. So you have a 6.25 carat fancy pear cut with diamonds. The diamonds are VSEF. And you also have a 950 platinum setting that's going to weigh, we're talking 7.25 grams of platinum. So what we've done in the past is kind of shown you comparisons, especially during these, the social media lives are a little bit different than the TV show that we host. But this is one of those where we only have one size. It is a limited edition. That's the reason why we're pricing it as low as we are. The reviews on this particular piece are pretty much 5-star. Everybody talking about how absolutely stunning this ring is. So with 950 platinum, let me ask you a question as you're watching this live stream. If you were to purchase a platinum band with no Tanzanite, no diamonds, what would you pay? It's rhetorical only because, you can't really answer me, unless, of course, you'd like to. I'd love for you to participate. In the chat, you can always type, what you've seen Tanzanite selling for. Also, those of you that are, hi, Jabari, good to see you. Those of you that are shopping through our, the live on our website, you can always type in the chat just as Jabari did. He sent a shout out today, so thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. But seriously, what do you see out there when it comes to Tanzanites like this? We showed you a lighter Tanzanite, a smaller Tanzanite, one that was, I believe it was in platinum if I'm not mistaken, but it was closer to $20,000 versus the $3,879 you're paying for this one out the door. So we have a budget payment option of $776. That's all you put down. We're offering a 30-day money-back guarantee as well and free shipping and handling. I always recommend that at some point, if you're brand new to Shop LC, you take a look at our extensive Rhapsody collection because it's always platinum. The diamonds are VSEF. Let me give you some details here so you know exactly what to expect when you get it home. Because I want to give you a breakdown. I want you to know the size of the rock you now get to wear on a regular basis. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a must. Maybe not this one specifically, but quad grade is a must. Because anywhere else on planet Earth, we're talking about 15,000, 16,000, 18,000, smaller than what we're offering. This one is 5.95 carats. I'm going to come all the way in, and I want you to see it. Hold on, let me switch hands here. I'm going to take my wedding ring off and put this one on. I would gladly wear this as an alternate for my wedding ring. Look at that. So that is a 5.95 carat center stone. I am going to find, do we have the little white? There it is.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and put this on this side. Okay, so those of you that are watching on Facebook and TikTok, this gives you a better look at your piece. It's a 5.95 carat quad grade, as I mentioned, deepest, darkest, richest of all the Tanzanite. You have 15 points of diamonds. Your diamonds are EFVS, so those are colorless. Okay, this is the way to go if you can do it. The price out the door is just under $4,000, but remember what you're getting. You're not getting a 1 carat, you're not getting a 2 carat, you're not getting that 3 carat that we showed you just a few seconds ago that was, priced at $18,000. You're getting double the carat weight. So not only is your gram weight 7.25 grams in the platinum, you also have carat weight coming in at 6.25 carats. So this is the stuff that you see, the Grammys, right, on the red carpet. You hear about the celebrities rocking, you see them. People write articles about it. They talk about what they showed up in. This is that kind of ring. And we offer it at the most affordable price point possible here at Shop LC. So let me say this. I want to remind you, if you shop with us on our website, obviously you can kind of look through the inventory to see what we have available. I want to share with you these ratings real quick before we move on, because I want you to know what customers are saying about the Rhapsody collection, okay? And I'm going to read these directly off the website so that you and follow along with us, okay? If you have an opportunity, those of you that are shopping on TikTok, all you're doing is clicking the link above. From there, it's going to give you some options of what you want to choose from.
yeah, and actually, Jessica, we
The live stream.
wrote it down.
Oh, did you? Good.
In this little cabinet.
So the live stream is, you wrote it down? I like this. Look at these guys. They are on it. So for TikTok, you're going to click the link above, go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage. Okay, you'll click on that. Click on the link tree above the email. So there'll be a link tree. And then you'll click on the live stream option. I want you guys to do this because this allows you to follow along with the actual show. You're going to scroll down to the comments, hit the Shop All button so you can take a look at all the items that we've already aired. Earlier today, who was it that hosted?
Chris.
Chris was hosting from 10 to noon. So you can check out what he's already aired. And then as we continue to move, you'll be able to see some of the other items that we'll feature and you can go back and check them out. Okay, so here are the reviews. Betty says, I just love my ring. It is just stunning. I've been wanting it from the first time I saw it. That's from Betty. She gave it a 5-star. Marsha says, this is beautiful, true to size, and an item that will be passed down to the next generation. That's what quad grade is all about, right? So many people that see price points at 18,000, lower grading are probably not, I can only speak for me. I don't know about you. I know most of you are rolling in the dough. I get it. But I don't have $18,000 on reserve to, just in general, to be paying, for quad grade Tanzanites, AAAs. So in this case, you don't need that kind of money, but yet you can upgrade. So another one that came in, Laura, she says, I couldn't be happier with this ring, exclamation point. I'm talking about this one, this same exact ring. She says, I was hesitant to spend this much money for a ring, which I know a lot of us are, right? But I absolutely love it. I was worried about wearing such a large stone and thought it would be just for special occasions. You're going to wear it all the time. She said, but I find myself wearing it whether I'm dressed up or dressed down casually. The color of the Tanzanite is so deep and rich, and the ring is very comfortable. When I had it appraised for 2.5 times the amount I paid for it. I am glad I made the purchase. That's going to be key, ladies and gentlemen, because again, our Rhapsody collection is our flagship. So I want you to think about maybe a Honda, right? And okay, you know what? I'll take that back. Think about a Corvette and then think about a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Which one is a little more, upgraded? Which one is that luxury kind of flagship vehicle, right? It's going to be the Phantom, the Rolls-Royce. And so that kind of vehicle, you have to pay, quite a bit of money in order to get it, but it's custom. It's once in a lifetime. Most people won't have it, will never have the opportunity to own it. That's what Quad A grade Tanzanite is. We make it affordable here at Shop LC because we've been manufacturing for so long, collecting and procuring this gemstone for like over 30 years, that it's given us the advantage to really put together this flagship collection for our everyday shoppers to take advantage of. Another one that came in, I'm going to read one more. It's from, Gaetano. It says, Paracut Tanzanite ring and diamond. Absolutely gorgeous and stunning. When you open the box, beauty just blows you away. This beauty just blows you away. Kind of takes your breath away. It says, I got it for a gift and an investment for my wife. The ring is such an amazing eye catcher. It takes center stage to anything anyone else is wearing. I mean, look at it. And then it says, absolutely a Quad A grade plus Tanzanite that screams luxury. Definitely a great decision to buy. So I'm just saying, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Worst case scenario, you use the budget payment option. What's the budget payment, guys? Elias is going to put up that budget payment option. That's going to be $776. Now, granted, I realize $776 is not a little bit of money. I don't want to insult anybody and say, it's a little bit. It's some money. I mean, for some people, it can be, for a really luxurious car payment. For some people, it could be rent. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if it's something that you're looking for, if you heard about what we do here at Shop LC, you've seen Quad A grade Tanzanites elsewhere, you know that a ring like this would more than likely sell for $20,000 plus. Remember what we just showed you before we move on. We showed you a 3-carat AAA grade Tanzanite, which is right here. It's 51% off. So the original price on a 3-carat was $37,112. I mean, that's a luxury vehicle. I mean, it's definitely better than just just an ordinary 10-year-old vehicle. $37,000 is a lot of money. Even if they discounted it for me at the counter and they said, look, we'll take 51% off, you can take it home for $18,000, I'd be like, let me sleep on it. Of course I wouldn't come back. Nobody in my family, I can only speak for me, nobody in my family is spending $18,000. Today here at Shop LC, $776, that's it. Out the door, obviously the $3,800. What is it, $3,876 if I'm not mistaken?
Yes,
$3,879.99. That's the full payment. If you decide to keep it, you're going to love it. And as we mentioned, this is generational jewelry, so the next generation will have an opportunity to own it. You know what they say? We can go ahead and move on. They say, ladies and gentlemen, that this up-and-coming generation behind us, even if you're in your 30s or 50 years young, the next generation won't be able to afford Tanzanite because of how expensive it has already become. So can you imagine holding the key to that one gemstone that people will only dream about? The only way that you'll be able to get your hands on Tanzanite, because now it's exhausted, it's found one place in the world, would be through resale. And resale, obviously, when people understand that there's no more of it and they have something that everybody wants to get their hands on, can you imagine the price point? We just showed you a retail store selling for $18,000 on sale. I mean, so hopefully you'll have the chance to take advantage of this. Coming up.
Real fast, Jessica.
Yes,
First
of course.
Off, Davina says that ring that we just did is a dream on Facebook. And also,
Venus?
Davina.
Davina! Hi, Davina. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Also, as of right now, this is our most viewed live stream on the website right now.
Really? Shout out to all of you hanging out with me today. I'm so glad that you're sticking around. Now listen, don't go anywhere, because I know live streams, they pop up and then people are like, meh, and then they keep moving. Don't go anywhere, because even though this ring was in the $3,000 price range, we're going to go down from here. So Davina, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. This ring is definitely a dream. and hopefully we can make dreams come true. You know, with the price point being a little more affordable, granted still $776 if you use budget pay, it really does open up the door to a lot of people who may not necessarily have thought they'd ever have the chance to actually own Tanzanites. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not this caliber Tanzanite. Tanzanites are graded 1A, AA, AAA, Quad A. We're featuring the Quad A grades right out of the gate. This is another one that is 950 platinum. Look, I get it. Not everybody's in the position to do this, but at some point I highly recommend that all of you take advantage of what we offer when it comes to Quad A. Okay?
It's also looking like you have a comment on TikTok from Da Vinci, I think.
Yeah.
Who is it, Da Vinci?
Yes.
Where?
Said he's asking like, is it platinum plated or full platinum?
Oh my gosh, Da Vinci 950 platinum, pure platinum. So those of you interested in our Rhapsody collection, that's a really great question, Da Vinci. So what happens with our Rhapsody collection, we have several different collections here, right? We have something called Lux Oro. Lux Oro means gold in Spanish. It's our 10K, 14K gold collection. Solid, no overlay, 10K gold or 14K gold. Then we have what's called the Ileana collection. That's going to be our 18K gold collection. Solid, no overlay. So it's 18K yellow gold, 18K white gold, or 18K rose gold. And then there's Rhapsody. We consider Ileana and Rhapsody to be our flagship collection because, well, it's pure 950 platinum. If you didn't know, platinum actually comes in different purities, right? It could start at 80, 85, 90. 950 is the purest form of platinum. So that's what Rhapsody is. There's no overlay. This is pure platinum, heavy platinum. The ring that I have that's still available on our website is actually 7.65 grams of pure platinum. And I know most of you that shop jewelry have probably seen platinum bands that are maybe 4.5 grams selling for $3,000, $4,000. So not only are we doing the pure platinum that's nearly 8 grams in the ring, we're also featuring the Quad A grade Tanzanite. Not 2 carat, not 3 carat, but 6 carats with VSEF diamonds. That's another thing I wanted to point out, even in the pendant. So this is the next pendant coming up. It's a Quad A grade, 2 carat. Those of you that are watching, any questions that you may have, come on in, DJ, come on. Any questions? DJ is my crew. We have Elias as well, who's joining our crew on the live stream side of things. We couldn't do it without him. Elias has been with Shop LC for a while now. He's an excellent studio coordinator, but he's moved over to the other side. We're glad to have you though, Elias. Okay, so this is a 2 carat. $1,087 for 2 carats and 950 platinum. It doesn't come with the chain. We did put a chain through the bail so that I can hold it up properly. I want you to see this on the neckline. We are talking a 1.9 carat Quad A grade Tanzanite. Quad A, deepest, darkest, most valuable of all Tanzanite in the world, is in our 950 Platinum Rhapsody collection. So you're not going to get any better than that. You just don't. We get the best of the best and have been for, like, you know, since we have been in business. And here's the thing. Those of you that are watching, I'll give you the breakdown real quick on the diamonds. You have 18 diamonds that are VSEF, VS2 in clarity, and then EF in color. Now, the reason why I'm holding the board up, and those of you that are watching on TikTok can't see me, is because I'm moving from screen to screen. I do have another camera that I shoot on Facebook and Instagram, so I apologize for just a moment. I try not to put my face in the shot either. But this is 2 carats of Tanzanite and diamonds in 950 platinum. The platinum setting here is the setting for the Tanzanite, obviously, and the bail. The entire setting is platinum from top to bottom. Again, the chain is being used just for viewing purposes so that I can do what I'm about to do now, which is hold it up to the neckline. This is crazy at this price, I'm telling you. So let me check out how many we have available in this. We have 2 of these available, and that is it. I cannot believe I just saw that number. So what happens during our live stream is a lot of times they are last in stock items or limited edition items that we only made a certain amount of. Because remember, when you're dealing with Quad A grade Tanzanite, the deepest, the darkest, the most valuable, the richest, there's not very much of it, right? They've closed the mine down. They've built a wall around it in Tanzania. That's where Tanzanite comes from, Tanzania. It's known as the Blue Zoisite. They've spent millions of dollars on voyages trying to find this gemstone anywhere else on planet Earth. No success. The gem is only found in Tanzania, and so that's where it gets its unique name from. But it was discovered in 1967. It was put out by Tiffany and Company, the blue box, blue bag store. When they initially put it out, it was in this beautiful trillium cut, and since then, it's taken the world by storm. Everybody knows about Tanzanite. I absolutely love hosting shows like this because this is one of my favorite gemstones in the whole wide world. Who doesn't love it, right? They call it the blue diamond in some cases. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Gregory. Hi, Rich. Good to see you. Denise. Don't forget to like the page and share us, right? We do 2 live streams a day. We also have a live show 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I recently started doing some of these live streams on Tuesday from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. This month, I also host one on Thursday, which is going to be from 2 to 4 as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that one this week too. But usually I'm hosting the live TV show on Mondays from 4 to 6 and 8 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I also host the live shows on Wednesdays, same time, and on Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m. since they moved me to the live stream. So hopefully you'll be able to follow me on Instagram too while you're there. Those of you that are watching on IG, Jessica.Maldonado L is my handle. And those of you on Facebook, if you have an Instagram, I'd love for you to connect with me there. Or, obviously I have a Facebook page. It's Jessica Maldonado, Shop LC Host. Or I think I'm Jessica Maldonado too. I have another one that's connected to it. Anyways, all right. So with that said, $1,087. Look at this beauty. Look at the size of that compared to the ring. Remember, the ring that we featured is over 6 carats, right? The actual pendant, which you don't need very much of it when it comes to Tanzanite. Tanzanite goes a long way. You don't need a lot of it. The blue color is captivating, especially when you're wearing something super elegant. You don't necessarily need anything that's too giant, no medallion, just something classic, elegant, and really that makes a statement. So as we scroll down, I'm going to give you information one more time on the millimeter size of the gemstone. The millimeter size on this one is going to be, it's a 1.91 carat, and it doesn't have the millimeter size. I'm assuming it's about this is going to be about a 7 millimeter. It's a 6.5 to, it is 6.5 to 7 millimeter. And then you have the 18 diamonds here. So with that black dress, blue dress, green dress, yellow dress, it does not matter what color dress. Tanzanite is that denim jean that's going to go with everything. So you can literally wear Tanzanite with anything and everything. And to that person who made a comment on our website after purchasing the pear cut, they own it. They said, or they thought initially, that it would only be a special occasion gemstone, but at the end of the day, when you get these Tanzanite pieces home and you experience how absolutely stunning they are, you're going to want to wear them all the time, and you will. It's 950 platinum. Remember, platinum is hypoallergenic. Platinum is going to be the most resistant to scratches. Platinum is that metal that a lot of people want their luxury pieces set in. Whatever the gemstone is, that's what a lot of people prefer. The issue is with platinum is that it tends to be pricey, just like 18K and even 14K gold. There are a lot of people that end up settling for maybe an overlay or something less or less gram weight because of how expensive gold can be. Today we're doing platinum, and hopefully you have a chance to take advantage of this one. This one's at $217.50 per month, or 60 cents. All you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested. Now, those of you shopping on Facebook and Instagram, you're going to put the word sold 102. This is the second item that we're featuring. 101 for the pear cut. If you want to take a closer look, that'll bring the item up, give you all the details. 102, sold 102, if you're interested in seeing the pendant. And the reason why I love giving you this kind of information is so that you can go directly to the item. When you're looking at the item, not only will you have a chance to click on some of the, the boxes that bring up the information, like the height on this one. This one from top to bottom is actually measuring at just over a ½ inch. So we're not talking about a pendant that's teeny tiny. In fact, I'm glad that I'm able to kind of move back so you have a chance to see how noticeable that is. Even though I'm a little ways away from the camera, you can see how the gemstone pops. It speaks for itself. It's quad A grade. You walk into any luxury store, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find that a piece like this is going to cost you well over $6,000, $7,000, if not more. So welcome to Shop Low Cost. That's what LC stands for, low cost. And I love the fact that we're doing these live streams because a lot of you have not tuned into the TV show, right? Not everybody has the patience or sits down in front of the TV to watch, the home shopping networks out there. I get it. It takes a lot for me to sit down in place for long periods of time, right? My attention span is like over here, over here. But I'm really glad that you're joining us on these live streams. Make sure you check out the items that we're featuring and the price cuts we're able to offer you. Talk to me, DJ. What you got? Anything?
No.
Okay.
But, for this next ring,
Yes.
the sizes that say sold out, I was notified that like if you hit the red bell icon that's there, they can be notified when we do get those sizes.
Oh, good, good. So we will feature a few of these Tanzanite pieces that come in different sizes, but some of them are no longer available. What will happen is when you look at the website, right, and all the information comes up where you can choose your size. If there's a red bell above the number, the size that has a kind of like a slash through it, if you hit that red bell and you put your name and your email address, we'll notify you when it becomes available. So that's always nice, right? Since we do manufacture in-house, some of these designs we're able to recreate. It's a reorder. As long as we can get the Tanzanite, make it available in the grading that we're providing you with, it can possibly come back in your size. So, okay, wait a minute. I'm excited about this. This is a big deal. Those of you watching, hold on. Okay, so we have a AAA grade Tanzanite coming up next. Now, I know a lot of you were like, really? I tune into this Shop LC live stream and you kick off the show with a platinum piece that's 6 carats over $3,000. Remember I told you don't go anywhere because I'm going to feature price points for everyone. This next one is a AAA grade Tanzanite ring that features white zircon. And guess what? This is perfect, not just for you ladies if you're not prepared to spend that kind of money that I, had mentioned at the start of the show. You plan to get a quad A, but you need a little time. You're going to budget for that. This is a piece that is 1 carat and it's AAA grade. AAA grade. So what we're doing is we're not compromising here. We're offering you that high-end luxury regal piece in platinum over sterling silver this time, and we're making it affordable. What's affordable? Because some of you are like, girl, affordable to, you might not be affordable to me, and affordable to me may not be affordable to you. So, $79.99. $79.99. Now, if $79 is a little bit much, how about $16 per month? Because that's what the budget payment option is. And some of you are like, well, how do I take advantage of budget pay? You just have to choose the option. Okay, we have an in-house payment plan called budget pay. That's what BP stands for. It's basically either a 3-month payment plan, a 4-month payment plan, or a 5-month payment plan. We have a team of people who already kind of set that up and organize that. So any of the pieces that we have up for grabs, sometimes we have budget pay, sometimes we don't. In this case, we have a budget payment option of $16 per month, which means all you have to do when you're checking out, you grab the item, whatever size you need, check out. It's going to ask you if you want to use budget pay. Use it. No credit check, no interest payments. All you have to do is choose the $16 option. That's what we'll charge your card, plus any taxes, shipping and handling. We'll get it out to you. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. Anytime you see the word budget pay or the acronym BP, that's what it stands for. Everybody qualifies for that no matter what. Okay, there's no credit check, nothing like that. It's an in-house kind of payment plan we set up for our shoppers so that you can enjoy that, right? We want you to test drive the piece. As you're watching these live streams and even the TV shows, we don't want you to, second guess yourself and say, well, what if I don't love it? Well, what if you do? And the only way that you're going to find out if you love it is if you get it home, you try it on, you touch it, you feel it, you see it, and then you make that final decision. So I'm going to bring it in nice and close to our, this is TikTok. TikTok shoppers, you know what to do. Click on the link. When you click on the link, go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage. Once you do that, you're going to click on the link tree, and that's going to be above the email. And then what you'll look for is the live stream. It's going to be the 4th option down. You'll click on the live stream button, and that's key because that live stream button, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take you down to the comments section where you can find the Shop All button. And all the items that I've aired and all the items that have really been aired throughout the day will be available to you there. Okay, so check it out. So this is going to feature a 6x4 millimeter AAA grade for $79. See, I would expect it to be $279 or $379. It's not. It's $79.99 out the door, one-time payment. And so if you're like me, I have a daughter who's quite the fashionista. She doesn't like to wear bigger, giant jewelry pieces like the first one I kicked off with, Mama Loves. She's more of a demure. She likes to keep it simple, classic, dainty. She's more of a dainty gal. And so this is the kind of ring that I would get for her. As parents, I would think, and trust me when I tell you this, when we first launched the network, we only had the Ileana Rhapsody collection here. We were actually called the Jewelry Channel, and we only featured high-end luxury for the first 3 years that we were in existence. And if you didn't know, we've been around since 2007, actually. I helped launch the network in 2007, and I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but my 17th year is actually coming up in March. I think it was March 22nd, I showed up. They flew me in from the East Coast. I'm originally from the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And, when they hired me, they were like, welcome to Texas. And I was like, Texas? I had never been to Texas. So I showed up, didn't know anybody here, Texas for me wasn't even on the map, on the radar. But here I am 17 years later, and such a blast. Well, over the years, I've seen us really expand the collection. And so I'm really excited about this because initially when we first launched the network, I wasn't even buying the AAA Quad A grade Tanzanites, right? I was selling them, but I was telling myself eventually I'd like to get one of these pieces, but let's keep it real. $5,000-$6,000 is now a little bit of chump change, right? And so when we decided, you know what, we've got to make these pieces more affordable, put them in precious metal, 925 sterling silver, platinum overlay, this is what we do. This is how we're doing it. So two of the gemstones are larger zircons. They're going to be 4x2s, and then some are a little bit smaller. But you have natural white zircon throughout, about a ½ carat of zircon. The rest of it is Tanzanite AAA grade. So remember when I talked about grading earlier today, I had shared with you that Tanzanite starts at a 1A grade, a 2A grade, a 3A grade, a 4A grade. Not everybody shares the grading of Tanzanite. But we are very transparent here at Shop LC because we've been collecting Tanzanite since it was first discovered in 1967. We were actually a site holder for a very long time. Site holders have first right of refusal. Being a manufacturer for nearly 50 years gave us the advantage. We would show up to Tanzania for these site holder meetings. We'd come in with our briefcases, our team of buyers, and they'd say, we want that pile, that pile, that pile. All of that, nah, that doesn't look as good. We don't want that. And then some of the others we'd leave behind. So we did that for many years as a site holder. And that's the reason why we have what I would like to call the advantage in the market. That's the reason why you all have the chance to actually purchase AAA from us at such an affordable price point. Because we buy in bulk, we buy in cash, and we negotiate on your behalf, so by the time it ends up here, it's a huge value. Nobody can beat what we do here on television, as well as on the live streams. We just started doing these live streams, so a lot of people are discovering us for the first time because we get it. A lot of people don't watch TV. Not nowadays. I don't know. I'm the same. I have my smart TV, and my smart TV, gives me options on apps. I have a smart TV I guess it has channels, but they're not all local channels, so you don't always have access to home shopping networks like us. If you wanted to watch our TV show, which happens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right now we have a TV show going. Cheryl and Katie are on. You can always either through your smart TV go to the YouTube app and put Shop LC Live. Comes up in HD right on your TV. You can download the app to your cell phone, and then obviously you'll hit the Live TV tab. We also have any cable providers, satellites, things like that. If you go to our website, shoplc.com/channel finder, you'll be able to put your area code in, and that'll pop back. Is it area code or zip code? Area code or zip code?
I think it's zip code.
Your zip code, yeah. Your zip code. I don't know why I put area is for your phone number, zip code is for your home, right? But your zip code, rather, is what you'll put in, and then that will tell you if you have, Dish TV or any of those other satellite things. They'll tell you exactly what channel to find us on. So it's pretty easy. Anyways, On to the next one. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Rich. All right, let's go on to another affordable Tanzanite piece. So that one we just did, $79.99. Remember, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, all you're doing is putting the word sold, the number 103 for that last ring. Now we're moving on to our fourth item, sold 104. If you're interested in the piece that I'm about to show you, it's only $99. Look at this beauty. Look how gorgeous that is. So we have, one of the things that I love about our Tanzanite platinum over sterling silver collection, or vermeil yellow gold, or rose gold, sometimes we do it in a lot. I love the fact that they look like gold pieces because, well, we put platinum over top of it for longevity. And so with your Tanzanite, in this case, you have a 1 perfect carat Tanzanite at $99. We have different sizes available on our website, and we're giving you an opportunity here to take advantage of a 5-star rated item at the most affordable price point possible, right? So $99 for this next ring with free shipping and handling. And we also have a $20 budget payment option. You guys adjusting for me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Is it people weren't able to see clearly?
Well, I was just a little crooked.
Okay. Well, thank you for straightening me out. The guys are, I'm telling you, I couldn't do it without the crew. But, so here it is. 1 carat Tanzanite ring. Adorable. Tell me this doesn't look like it's in 14K. Or at least, at least 10K. For me, what I love about this collection, this 925 sterling silver with platinum over top of it, is in a lot of cases, it actually looks like pure platinum. Because what we do is we overlay your precious metal with platinum using techniques that basically it's thicker layers of platinum over top of the silver. Because what we want is for your pieces to last you a lifetime, just as your gold would, right? With silver tends to tarnish, but when we do our silver with platinum overlay, it tends to last you a lot longer, right? But with silver, we know it tarnishes, so we polish it back up. You can always polish it, but in this case, you have the platinum over top of it for longevity. So this is for Facebook, Instagram, 7.5 by 5.5 millimeter, 90 point center stone. You have the 10 points of diamonds, zircon. See, that's what I love about zircon and topaz and moissanite. All these gemstones tend to look like diamonds, but it's much more affordable, right? The difference too with these gems too, when we mention zircon, moissanite, or topaz, is that they're not cubic zirconias. With cubic zirconias, they are man-made. We sell zirconia here too, but this is not the case with the collection you're seeing now. These are zircons. Zircons are some of the oldest gemstones, or one of the oldest gemstones known to man. It's a natural, crystal clean, white gemstone that has a high refractive index. And so really the only diamond that I would compare the zircon to is a colorless diamond. Colorless diamonds are very pricey, so we know if we were to put a colorless diamond like we do in the 950 Platinum Rhapsody collection in the silver, the price would have to go up. So instead of having to settle or not going with a genuine gemstone like a man-made CZ, we put zircon. Natural white zircon, we put topaz. Natural white topaz, we put moissanite, which is one of the most popular gemstones right now in the market today. Moissanite is lab created, but it's done using the natural gemstone. And obviously I'm not doing moissanite right now. I'll get into that if I do have a moissanite piece. This is genuine zircon. So nothing being compromised. Gentlemen, if you're out there, I would suggest for like the daughters, your granddaughters, you have a favorite niece, your uncle, and she has a graduation coming up, this is the way to go. Ladies, if you're somebody like myself that didn't necessarily start off with the Ileana or the Rhapsody pieces, I have a lot of 1A, AA, some pieces are AAA in my collection because of the affordability, right? And you're not having to settle for less. Tanzanite is still a rare gemstone found one place in the world. We've designed it beautifully, and it's only $20 on the budget pay option. Okay, 5-star rated, we'll share a couple of those and then we'll keep moving. If you're interested, don't forget, sold 104 is the number. If not, if you're on TikTok, you're going to go to the Shop LC link. You click up there and then hit the home page, and then following that, you're gonna hit what's called the link tree. The link tree is above the email. This is for TikTok. And then you'll click on the live stream, which is the fourth option. Scroll down to the comments and hit the shop all button. That's going to give you access to all the items that we featured. It'll allow you to make your purchases, all that good stuff. So I'm hoping that you do that and take some time out to really kind of look through what we're featuring today. With that said, the review I'm going to read, gave us a gift. That's from Anthony. So Anthony said 5-star rated, gave us a gift. And, you know, this is what a lot of people are doing, especially with this price point being as good as it is. You wouldn't expect to be able to buy a Tanzanite piece, especially with prices as high as they are outside of Shop LC. I wouldn't be buying Tanzanite for gifts or as a gift for anybody if it were, you know, in the $800 price point or more, which is what Tanzanite usually sells for. Not the case. We are featuring this beautiful one-source gemstone at the most affordable price point possible. So come on in. Oh, by the way, some of you have been checking out the chandelier earrings. I will be featuring these in just a few, okay? I wanted to put those on because I'm probably going to buy these, so I wanted to just kind of get a feel in these. But these chandelier style earrings are coming up. And just so you know, the chandelier style earrings, we only have 8 pair. Ay, ay, ay. But wait till you see the price. If I told you that the chandelier style earrings would be under $100, would you be interested? Under $100 for these beauties. These are coming up towards the end of the show, so do not move a muscle. We're going to be airing those here in just a few seconds or a few minutes. We'll get to them pretty quickly, okay? With that said, next, we have a pendant, and this one, actually we have a pair of earrings. We're going to do a pair of earrings. They're AAA. These are AAA. So these are, so the design, you tell me if you're seeing what I am seeing here. This looks like kind of like a flickering flame up above. The detail up top where the gemstones are set, those are zircons. Dangle style design. Dangle and really pretty. Really pretty. These are 925 sterling silver. $99 only. $99, that's it. These are also pretty much 5-star rated. 4.5 to be exact, Mundo. $20 per month is all you're spending. Sold 105 is the item number for Facebook and Instagram. On TikTok, here's a closer look for you TikTok lovers. Look at the color saturation in those Tanzanites. Keep in mind, the deeper, the darker the Tanzanite, the more valuable, the higher the grading, the rarer the gemstone, more expensive. Not here at Shop LC. Although when we do AAAs and quad A's, if we set them obviously in 18K, 14K, or platinum, they're going to be a little more expensive than $99. But when you look around to see what other people are selling pieces like this for, which we may have a comparison here in just a few, you're well aware of the fact that this would cost you a small fortune somewhere else, right? Okay, let's talk gems. So you have 2 fancy pear-cut gems that are 6x4 millimeter. Now, you can see here behind me, we have our model showcasing these on her ear. You have that, again, that beautiful setting where the white zircons are. And then you have the dangle. I love the fact that, you know, the dangle kind of drops off the ear. You have articulation and movement, which is super elegant, super really sassy and sexy is the word that comes to mind. But I love the dangle. I love this kind of movement that you're seeing here, right? The movement is everything. Sometimes you'll have a stud that sits right on the earlobe. In this case, I mean, you can have your hair down like I do today. If you have curly hair, straight hair, it's not going to matter. Blonde hair, brunette, redhead, it's not going to matter. That beautiful blue is going to show up perfectly. And that's what Tanzanite is all about, right? The AAA grade is darker. People want to spend as little as possible, but they know that they can't. They have to spend top dollar on it. But here at Shop LC, we do make it affordable. I mean, a pair of AAA grade Tanzanite earrings that are 6x4 millimeter, you have 32 zircons, so 16 in each ear up above, and that's what's going to sit on the earlobe that sparkles. And then, of course, you have that fancy cut Tanzanite that is a pear cut. The pear cuts, I mean, you have almost, let me see here, You have 83 points between the two gemstones, which means you have just over 40 points of Tanzanite in each ear. For $99. I'm just saying, it's up to you. But I would definitely consider the purchase. Those 5-star reviews are in. I'm going to share that with you here in just a moment. Keep in mind, budget pay is activated, so you have a $20 budget payment option available. All you have to do is put down $20 plus taxes, any shipping and handling charges. We'll send it out to you. You'll have a chance to touch them, feel them, see them in person, make sure you love them. And then if you don't, you can always send them back to us. We're also offering free shipping and handling on these. These are adorable. The 5-star rating, what does it say? What does it say? What are they saying? I have 2 of them on our website that I'll share with you. And sometimes, I love that. A bit smaller than expected, but very pretty. So let me give you measurements so that you know what to expect. That's the reason why I like to put them on the ear. We're going to go back to the actual height, just over ½ an inch. So 51 is what it's measuring at. 51. So I'll show you live what I'm talking about so you know exactly what to expect. I don't want any surprises. I want you to be empowered, and I want you to know that's the reason why I share as much information as possible, right? 6x4. 6x4 is a nice size stone. Usually you see 6x4 millimeter gemstones in bracelets. So here, and I'll do it live so you have a chance to see me do this. And this is going to be for the TikTok shoppers. You see that? Just over ½ an inch from top to bottom. There's your ruler. Just over ½ an inch. And then those of you that are watching on Facebook and Instagram, just over ½ an inch. So it's important you know that. These are not giant earrings. The chandelier style earrings are going to be a little bit larger, right? Because of the style. You see the way they hang and move, and they're more gemstones. But these are more on the classic side of things. Very classic, super elegant. 6x4 is not small, and ½ an inch is not small at all either. So if you're interested, I'll give you one last look at them so you can see them on my ear. And I'm hoping you get them, because I'm telling you, if you're somebody who does like to dress up, maybe you go out for date night, or sometimes you're in need of a very elegant pair of earrings, there's nothing better than Tanzanite. I mean, Tanzanite is one of those gemstones that is truly captivating, right? You have a gemstone that stands out. Look how pretty that is. So even with just a 6x4 millimeter gemstone, you still have something that's noticeable. We're talking just over 40 points in each ear of Tanzanite, 1 carat out the door, ½ carat in each ear total weight, because remember, it's not just about the 40, just over 40 point Tanzanite that dangles, it's also about the white zircon that they've added up top. So you have the 16 white zircon, giving you a ½ carat total weight in each ear, 1 carat total gem weight for the pair. Okay, so that's what we have there. $99 for Tanzanite and white zircon. Shout out to, let's see, so the Shop LC Live, we have Barb who's hanging out with us, Mrs. Salazar, we have Miller, Debbie's also out there. Thank you so much for watching the show. We're gonna keep moving because it's already, it's almost 3 o'clock. So I need to make sure I get through all the items that we have out here, including the chandelier style earrings, which I'll be featuring in just a few. If there are any questions about the items I've been airing, please let me know. I don't want to keep moving and, have you thinking, okay, well, she didn't say this, she didn't say that. What about this? What about that? I want to make sure I'm able to answer all your questions so you can make the best decision possible when you're shopping with us today. Chandeliers that went back on. You better believe it. I love these. So coming up next, another AAA grade. I think this makes history, or goes down in history, for being one of those shows I'm a part of that has more AAA for under $300 than I've ever seen. And it's so much lower than $300. I mean, $127.99 is nothing compared to what it is you're purchasing. And I'm not saying $127 is not a lot of money. I get it. It is some money to spend. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix these curls, ladies. You know what I'm talking about, you gals that have curls. Depending on how they dry, they will end up crazy sometimes. Okay, so next, I have a triple A grade vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver ring that's a 3/4 of a carat. This is a good one. And I know a lot of you, as you were watching the presentation, you were thinking to yourself, oh, I'd like to see some Tanzanite in yellow gold or rose gold. Well, now we're going to get into it, right? This one features, well, first of all, we have sizes 5, 6, and 10. On the website, if you needed the 7, 8, or 9, remember to click on the bell. The bell will give you an information box where you can put your first name, your email, all that good stuff. And then what will happen is if it's available, we'll send you a message telling you it's now available, and you'll have the chance to take advantage. But at least you'll be notified. So this one is a 45-point center stone. I'm going to bring it in again. The reason why I'm doing this for Facebook and Instagram is because what I've found is when I'm watching on the other side and any of the hosts zoom in to the main Instagram, Facebook, if I just hold up my hand, it doesn't focus the way that it needs to. With TikTok, for whatever reason, it does. I don't have any issues with TikTok doing that. But here it is for our TikTok shoppers. It's a 45-point 6x4 millimeter triple A grade Tanzanite. You have 18 diamonds. Ooh, ooh. Wait a minute. Ooh, ooh. I'm excited. When do you see diamonds up for grabs in any setting? Especially something like Tanzanite for 127. I mean, that's crazy good. So we'll give you a moment to take it in. I digress. Here it is. So, 18 diamonds that are round cut, 23 points. They're 1.5 millimeter. 18 diamonds, right? And then you have 14 diamonds that are taper baguette. Taper baguette, 7 points. That's a lot of carat weight in diamonds. That's actually what, right at 30 points? So you have diamond weight coming in at about 1/3 of a carat, and then you have a Tanzanite that's a 45-point center stone triple A. It's in vermeil yellow gold over sterling. You only pay $127.99. It's crazy. It really is insanely good what we do here. Crazy in a good way, not a bad way. Crazy good. So 75 points. We are including the free shipping and handling when you shop with us during this live stream. And then also, I'll tell you the budget payment option here in just a moment. Let me share this review with you. Let's go. Okay, I love when you guys send in your testimonials because it's so important to be able to kind of share with everybody how you feel about your piece. This young lady, Josefina, she actually sent pictures of her ring on her finger. You go, girl. I always say that. Send me a picture like this so that, people can see how excited you are. So she says, my very first Tanzanite. Shout out to Josefina. I love that. Because it's true. So many people talk about Tanzanite, but nobody ever ends up owning it because if you don't shop with us, it's super expensive. And so you have a chance to own it. She says, this is my favorite Tanzanite ring. And let me tell you, see, I already like Josefina. She says, I'm blown away on how beautiful this ring is. It's simply gorgeous. In my opinion, it looks very high-end because it is, right? The color of the Tanzanite's fabulous and the diamonds look great and very sparkly. I'm beyond happy with my purchase. Thank you, Shop LC, for having such beautiful jewelry at affordable prices. That's what it's all about. Shame on us if we called ourselves Shop Low Cost and all you did was watch the show and every time we aired an item, it was too expensive for you to buy. Then we wouldn't be Shop Low Cost, would we? Right? You'd be like, why are you even calling yourselves that? It's not affordable. In this case, it is. Another one that came in from Robert. A lot of guy shoppers hang out with us on a regular basis. They present these items to your significant other. Maybe you're married, maybe you're not, maybe it's a girlfriend. Perhaps you have a daughter. If you're a daddy, are you kidding me? Daddies, you're setting the bar. Where do the guys go when daddy gives his daughter a Tanzanite, right? It's like, oh yeah, my daddy gave me this. And he's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay, so Robert says, anything Tanzanite my girls love. See? Or, well, he said my girl loves. It's one girl. But there are a lot of dads that do say, for their daughters, they purchase from us, right? Maybe you have a goddaughter, a granddaughter, or a niece, or a daughter who's going to be graduating from college. What a perfect gift to give to her. Another one that came in says dainty ring, which is the word my daughter uses all the time. Nowadays, this new generation, I feel like they don't necessarily want everything that's big and bold, maybe for special occasions, but for the most part, everyday pieces. They just want to wear something dainty, something simple. So this is an opportunity for you to own. Not too big, not too small, very noticeable. It is AAA, it's in silver, you have diamonds. It's only costing you $25.60 per month. If you decide to use budget pay, use it. You have the option of using it. Use it or lose it. From there, you know, obviously you have a chance to decide on whether or not you want to keep it. 30-day money-back guarantee. We want you to keep the pieces you love and return the pieces you don't. We want you to come back for more. Feel comfortable, feel confident with your purchases, right? When you're out and about, we want you to be talking about Shop LC. When people say, girl, I love this ring that you're wearing. Speaking of that, let me bring in the certified appraised quality grade Tanzanite ring next. Oh, and by the way, your Tanzanite pieces that are Luxotto, Ileana, or Rhapsody come with a certificate of authenticity.
This one does not, though. We don't have it in the studio.
Well, this is a certified appraisal that he's talking about. The actual cards come with certificates of authenticity, right? So the ones that are certified and appraised like this one is not in the studio on hand, but I'm going to show you a picture of it. That's going to come with your purchase. But in addition to that, all of our luxury pieces that are Luxotto, Ileana, or Rhapsody come with what's called a certificate of authenticity. That gives you details on your pieces, all the stats, the size of the gemstone, the carat weights, the type of diamonds, the grading, all that good stuff comes with your purchase. This one comes with a certified appraisal as well. Not all Tanzanites are certified and appraised. That is a cost to us. If you were to take your pieces and get them appraised, which a lot of people do, we ask that you take it to an outside jeweler so that you can get them appraised from somebody else rather than just the AGI. We actually use an outside source too. So it's not us appraising in-house, but we do take the time to appraise these pieces so that you can have not only your certificate of authenticity, you can also have the appraisal values in some cases on, you know, certain pieces in our collection. This one happens to come with one. Okay, so where is the ring? Let me see. There it is. There it is. Woo! Sorry. I get excited about this. Look at this. This is 950 platinum. The epitome of luxury. This is it. Doesn't get any better. Let me bring in for TikTok. You all need to see this. TikTok and Instagram. I'm always trying to make sure I line it up properly so that, you know, you all see this. And then I know my little eye kind of peeks out from the side. Okay, this is a 2.64 karat quad A grade. We are talking 16 diamonds, E to F VS. They are colorless. Your gram weight in the 950 platinum is 4.15 grams, which is a lot of gram weight. I mean, such a great piece. This is a signature piece, right? This is a limited edition. Anything that is Rhapsody is limited edition. Don't forget to like us and share the page so that people that, I mean, who do you know? Do you have a brother? Do you have an uncle? Do you have a dad? Is it your son that maybe's fallen in love and wants to get his sweetie pie something special? Is there an anniversary coming up, a birthday? These are the types of rings that you get for your sweetie pies. Listen to this, $1,999 for 2.8 carats. And this is a fancy cushion. The fancy cushion, the thing that I love about these fancy cushions is the shape of the gemstone. You have a double prong setting, so you have the two prongs on each corner. You see that? Hold on, there you go. I'm positioning it from this direction so those of you on TikTok can see that. Each corner has two prongs supporting the corners. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, there's a closer look at the prongs as well. Yeah, it's good stuff. So we have it in size 6 and size 9. You can take it somewhere to get it sized if you need to. We're offering free shipping and handling. We do have a budget payment option of $400 per month. I started off the show with an over 6 karat quad A grade fancy pear cut that was just over $3,500. This is the only other Rhapsody piece I'll feature in a ring design. Let me make sure I'm making the correct statement here. Yeah. So this is going to be the last of the 950 Platinum Rhapsody pieces. It's at $400 a month. We do have a pair of earrings that are in platinum, but in terms of rings, the two that we featured, it's this one and also the pear cut. And then we also had the Rhapsody pendant that we featured. And this is the last piece of Rhapsody that we'll have during this segment. Rhapsody is deepest, darkest, most valuable of all Tanzanites, quad A grade. Rhapsody is 950 platinum, not overlay, pure platinum, 950, 4.15 grams. And then you have the VSEF diamonds. Always, always, always. We'll always have the VSEF diamonds. So that's available to you. I don't have the certificate of authenticity with me or the appraisal card, but I wanted to show you one of the, these are the two items that you'll get with Rhapsody. This is what I'm talking about. This is called a certificate of authenticity. You see on the bottom? Certificate of authenticity. So that certificate of authenticity on the back will have the item description, the 950 platinum, the gram weight, all the information you need to know about that piece. Now, it's not just Rhapsody that you get a certificate of authenticity with. You also get it with Luxoro. Boop. That's our 10K or 14K collection. Anytime you buy Luxoro, you get a certificate of authenticity. On the back, you'll have all the stats, all the details. So this is great for resale purposes. If you are a reseller, are you kidding me? The amount of money that you're able to make off of the pieces that we sell here, next level. Your margins, woo, high. So yeah, so you have the Luxoro, you have the Ileana as well. There's another one that has an Ileana logo. You also get a certificate of authenticity with that. Let's see, this one's Rhapsody. We don't have any Ileana certificates of authenticity, but remember this. When you purchase from us, your certificate of authenticity will come with your purchase, whether it's Luxoro, Ileana, or Rhapsody. And in some cases, when you buy an item, if it says anywhere on that page certified and appraised, you will get an AGI appraisal card with your purchase. Now this one, can we bring it up, Elias?
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring it up. I don't have it on set, but I want you to see this, because this is gonna give you all the, look how pretty that is. They do such beautiful shots of these rings. So the certificate of, ooh! So the AGI is the Accredited Gemological Institute of America. They are not us. They are a complete separate entity that people turn to get their jewelry pieces, their regal pieces appraised. The appraisal reports actually give you stats on your pieces as well as the replacement value to get them insured, right? So when you call your insurance company to get your Tanzanites insured, which you want to do, because if anything happens to them, you want the replacement. The replacement value on this one, $9,475. $9,400. Are you able to see that? $9,475. So the estimated retail replacement value on your ring is $9,475. But yet, it's on super sale, and it's not a clearance, so all sales are not final. It's just a sale. So with the sale, you still have a chance to send your pieces back. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Every now and again, I'd say 3 to 4 times a year, we have clearance events where we go like drop bottom, we just drop prices. You're like, what the? And it's like cost. And so those are final sales. Obviously, if the item shows up to you damaged, then we take the pieces back. But when there's a clearance, the sales are final. These are not on clearance. These are on super sale. So you have an opportunity to take advantage of the 30-day money-back guarantee as well as the budget payment. So the quad A grade is a 2.64 carat. The diamonds here are VSEF. You have 16 of them. And then your platinum setting is 4.15 grams. We are going to have to keep moving if you're interested. I mean, this is a stunner, especially with the retail replacement value being closer to $10,000 versus what you're paying. That gives you an idea of how much money you're actually saving. Obviously, in the retail world, you're going to pay a significantly higher price than that, right? The replacement value is different from the retail price. The retail price, this probably would cost you like, I don't know, $12,000. I mean, the other day, I was on live TV, and we showed a comparison for a AAA grade 1.25 carat stone that was in, I think it was an 18K or maybe platinum. But either way, the asking price for that piece was just over $11,000. So this one is This one here is larger, obviously, right? So we're talking nearly 3 carats with the diamonds, and the asking price was what, $1999.99. It's a deal, $1,999. And I get it, not everybody's in the position to do it right now, but think about it as I go through some of these Ileana, Rhapsody, and Luxotto pieces. Maybe save a couple dollars here and there, so that when you finally save up enough to use the budget payment option, you have the opportunity to take advantage of one of the pieces that, we featured in the past where you've passed it up because the price point, wasn't quite where it needed to be for you with the budget you have. Finally, you can go ahead and pull the trigger on one of these pieces. And don't forget we have the budget payment option, so you don't have to pay it up front. At least get it home using the budget payment option. In the ring, it was $400. In the earrings, we're going to do next, even better, even better. We have a pair of quad A grade Tanzanite earrings, certified and appraised. These beauties are, so this is what I was telling you about. You get in this case, anytime it says certified and appraised, you'll get the certified appraisal. The appraisal value on these, $5,950. $5,950. The sale price here at Shop LC, $1,799. This is my favorite part of the job. I'm just telling you. Like when I have the chance to actually show you a pair of earrings that I know would retail, see, the appraisal value, the replacement value is lower than the retail price. You would spend, I would say, closer to like $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 on a pair of earrings like this. And some of you are like, yeah, right. Look around. Test me. Challenge us here at Shop LC. Look around to see what these quad A grade Tanzanites are selling for. Rhapsody card comes with it, certificate of authenticity, you better believe it. Reviews are in, everybody's talking about these. I'll go ahead and hold these up and share with you what Jennifer, or Jamie, it's actually Jamie who wrote in, she said spectacular, exclamation point. Let me bring those in a little bit. She says, these earrings exceed my expectations. They are the most beautiful pair of earrings I now own, easily. It says, thank you for making this possible. That's from, again, is it Jamie Lee? Jamie Lee, I think it is. So these also went to Irene. Irene is a lucky owner of these. She says, stunning, purchase the matching pendant, wish I had the ring. And you can find something in a cushion cut that coordinates beautifully. In fact, the ring we just featured is something that you can, purchase to go with the earrings. Now, the really cool thing about the Rhapsody collection earrings, these are always 950 platinum, and they are always screw back posts, okay? Your 950 platinum Rhapsody collection will feature a screw back post. So the actual post itself has ridges, and the screw back clutch that comes with it screws onto the earring. So what you'll have to do is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You're going to screw these on all the way until about, you see how, I don't know if you guys can see this, the screw back goes all the way back to about halfway. And then once you get it halfway on, you can push the rest of it in. And that's for security, obviously. Last thing you ever want is to be out and about wearing your earrings. I know my mom has had that experience. She lost a diamond stud when we were out and about shopping. She had these cute little diamond earrings on that she decided to wear for the day. We were in and out of the fitting room. She was taking things off, putting them on, trying them on. And then, as we walked in the house, I looked at her and I was like, where's your other earring? And she was like, what? And then we ran all over and backtracked, and we were looking on the floor. It was a nightmare. And she vowed to never, buy a pair of luxury earrings without the screw back feature, because the screw back is really going to secure the earring on nicely. With that said, you have just over 1 carat of quad A grade Tanzanite. Yeah. That, my friends, is the diamonds. You have 24 diamonds in each ear, okay? And I am going to hold these up so you can see how cute they are on the ear. Look at the size of those. Just to kind of give you an idea of what you're working with. These are giant. I mean, these are 950 platinum VSEF diamonds, and the carat weights are perfect here. 2.35 carats. That's the total weight. So in each ear, you have just over a carat. Okay? Let me give you the breakdown here with the gemstone. The quad grade Tanzanite, if you can go down just a little bit, Elias. The other way, I'm sorry, go up. Okay, so the quad grade Tanzanite is actually going to be 1.16 carats. Let me explain. You have a total gem weight here of 2.35, but remember it's broken down in Tanzanite and diamonds, right? So here you have just over a carat, here you have just over a carat, and then you have a halo of diamonds with a double prong setting. Now when we talk about double prong setting, you have the two prongs that come up over on the corner. You don't always get that. Here at Shop LC, we try to provide you with some really great quality settings, and 950 Platinum is one of the best ways to go because it's solid, and then of course you have the double prongs. So yeah, these are stunning. The backs of these are finished beautifully too. You have a very thick backs. The settings are not just, prongs. You have like an entire basket of platinum here that supports the gemstones, the diamonds and the Tanzanite. So about 1/4 carat of diamonds. What more can you ask for? The price is right. We're at $1,799. Everybody loving them. The reviews are in. 30-day money-back guarantee, free shipping and handling on the earrings. And gentlemen, if you were looking for something special for your sweetie pie, maybe you were not quite sure what her size is, and she has her ears pierced, she's always wearing earrings, go for a pair of certified and appraised quad grade Tanzanite studs if you can do it. I mean, these are not just studs, these are earrings, right? Because you have the halo of diamonds. If it were just the Tanzanite, then they would be regular studs, but these are more of a halo design, where we're offering also the budget payment option of $360. That is it. Oh my gosh, we're on the move. Okay. So, any questions? Anything.
And we do gotta speed it up a tiny bit.
Okay. Where are we going?
Next up, we have a pendant.
Okay, so we're gonna do a quad grade Tanzanite pendant, and then we're gonna speed it up. Everything's gonna be in platinum over sterling from that point on. Okay? Platinum over sterling from that point on. We're going to feature, actually we have one 10K yellow gold piece, and then we're going to get into the chandeliers that I've been wearing. Those are coming up. With that said, let's go. So the pendant coming up next is $1,379, $276 budget payment option. That is going to be this, this is it? Oh my goodness, look at this pendant for $1,379. Wow. So this one is $276 on the budget payment option. This is gorgeous. 1.75 carats of quad grade Tanzanite and diamonds. It's in 950 Platinum. We'll go ahead and get to the stats and the details. You get that certificate of authenticity, of course. And this one is a 1.44 carat Tanzanite. I love the fact that you have all these diamonds in there. The diamonds are, you have 60 of them coming in at, 31 points in the diamonds. And then you also have, here's for Facebook and Instagram, here we go. You also have, ladies and gentlemen, this 3.21 gram setting. It's a double halo. So the halo surrounding the Tanzanite all by itself, you have two of them, right? Two round cut settings for diamonds. It's not just a single halo, you have two. Those are VSEF diamonds, people. The height on this one, in case you're curious to know, from top to bottom, what do we have here, Elias? If you can click on right there, the side, giving me the measurement.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, right there. So you have nearly a full inch from top to bottom. You're right at about just under an inch from top to bottom. $1,379, 1.75 carats of quad A grade VSEF diamonds. You can't ask for anything more. If you wanted a coordinating pendant to one of your AAA or quad A grade Tanzanites, this is the way to go. Your budget payment option, again, is $276, so you can make a one-time payment. You have that 30-day money-back guarantee. Let me go ahead and hold it up on the neckline, and then we gotta move. This is gonna be the last of our quad A grade Rhapsody pieces. Best of the best. Isn't that stunning? I mean, it really is. a showpiece, because not only do you have the Tanzanite, you have the double halo. Not only do you have the double halo, you have the bale that's dripped and drizzled in diamonds. So you have, the complete package here in platinum. All right. So that's a wrap. It does come with a certificate of authenticity. If you have any questions on that, make sure you ask them in the chat if you need me to answer them. You can also go to our website if you're interested. Now we get into the platinum over sterling silver pieces. You ready? Oh, we have some beauties. Coming up next, we have a cocktail design that's stunning. This is one of our hottest sellers here at Shop LC. Every time I air it, it nearly sells out. We have sizes 5, 6, 8, and 10. 5, 6, 8, and 10 on this one. It's a cocktail design. It's 6 carats of Tanzanite. Remember I was telling you that Tanzanite is graded and you have 1A, AA, AAA, Quad A. This is going to be your AA. This is what I have the most of. Okay, shout out to Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. This is what I have the most of. Also, Rich is joining us. Hi, Rich. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this ring. Every time I have it, I just fall in love all over again. I have one that's similar to this. That's the only reason why I haven't purchased it yet. But I love this ring. So $197.99. You have a $39.60 budget payment option. And listen to this. You ready to find out how many gemstones? This is the big one. This is a big one. This one has, it's a breakdown, right? You have 27 gemstones that are pear cut. You have 3 large round cut tanzanites, okay? You have 135 smaller tanzanites, 135. And your total weight here is 6 carats. So there is literally a combination of round cuts and pear cuts in one setting. It's a lot of carat weight here. Drama, big, bold, beautiful statement piece. Now I put it on my index finger because that's where I prefer wearing cocktail designs. Obviously, it's up to you. I also like wearing them here in the middle finger because that's all you need. You don't need anything else aside from this, big old beauty. So there it is on the index. And obviously you can also wear it on the ring finger. It's an option, but you want to consider that as I kind of move it around because you have to change your size, right? All of our fingers are different sizes. So you have some options here on different sizes. $197, either you're in or you're out. It's our hottest seller. We try to bring it to you while supplies are available as often as possible, just to kind of give you some options. Obviously, we've done other classic, demure, daintier designs. This is not that. This is big. This is bold. This is beautiful. This is Tanzanite with zircons, and you have 6 full carats of Tanzanite and zircon. That's gorgeous. Come and get it. $39.60 budget pay, 30-day money back guarantee. The option is there. 30-day money back guarantee with the free shipping and handling option. Okay? Coming up next, we're doing the Mirage collection, which is our 10K yellow gold collection. This is actually a AAA. The only 10K that I have available, and I've actually featured something similar to this one, the Mirage. I can't even get my words out. The Mirage. I've got to do those exercises that you do when you talk for a living. Yowzer, yowzer, yowzer. Mellow, yellow, mellow. Yeah, that's real. But the Mirage collection is known for its filigree work. So filigree work is what you'll see here in not just the setting, but from the side here in the band. This is for TikTok. You see the way that open work goes all the way around the band? See if I can take my time with that. So that's 1.15 carats of Tanzanite. This is a solitaire. This is an actual solitaire Tanzanite ring. It's 1.15 carats of Tanzanite. We have size 9 only. This you're not going to be able to size, so if you don't wear a 9, we don't have it available. If you wanted another size, we have other sizes that are sold out. If you click on the little bell, put your information in, we'll notify you if and when we actually get your size in stock so you can make it yours. 5-star rated collection. Everybody talks about the Mirage. Susan says, awesome, gorgeous, yes, beautiful ring. We have George who says, love this ring. The Mirage design is unique and spectacular. I love the natural yellow diamonds with the AAA Tanzanite combination with yellow gold filigree. This whole time I thought it was a solitaire, and those are yellow diamonds. I'll have to give you the carat weight on that. Thank you. Look, thank you, George, for letting me know that. Susan says, gorgeous ring, thick, robust, very sturdy mounting with 3.32 grams of 10K gold. Looks very expensive. Wild purchase. I collect Tansy and even Rhapsody items. This is a good looking ring. This will definitely not dent or bend easily because it's full of gold. And that's a great point. So let me give you the breakdown on the diamonds. I apologize. We're going to open it up. As soon as I saw it, because it's done in yellow gold, I just didn't see the diamonds. But the closer you look, watch, I'm bringing it in. Let me back up a little bit so I can focus. That halo right around the Tanzanite, 22 yellow diamonds. 22. They are natural yellow. So they're untreated, which is expensive. The diamond carat weight here is 9 points. Most of your carat weight is coming from that Tanzanite, but that is 1.15 carats total weight, right? The Tanzanite is really where most of the carat weight is coming from. The diamonds, you have 9 points of natural yellow diamonds. And this is what everybody kind of goes goo goo gaga over. The Mirage collection is all about the spectacular setting, right? The setting itself, good night. I'm trying to focus in, there we go. So the setting itself, and I'll take it off so you can see the back end, is where the artisans did just a spectacular job with lots of detail. $96 per month, 5-month budget payment option. If you have the $96 and one of your fingers is a size 9, I highly recommend this collection. Remember, with 10K, you don't have to worry about the scraping, the scratching. It's going to be the most durable or most resistant rather to scratches, and one of your most durable, right? So $479.99 out the door, free shipping and handling, $96 per month. 30-day money-back guarantee. What more can you ask for? Obviously, some of you are saying more sizes, please, but we've sold out of the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 10. 9 is the only size that we have left. Hopefully, you'll have a chance to pick that one up. If you know somebody who wears a size 9, are you kidding me? Whew. Okay, we're moving. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items to get to. Oh, we got it.
Yeah, so now we're in a good spot. Yeah.
We got it. We can slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We've got it. So, dun, 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 dun. You know I'm going to spend some time on these. These are going to go quick. The chandeliers are up for grabs right now. They are up for grabs right now. Ahora mismo. These are on clearance. Got to put that out there. This sale is final. And I'm going to tell you why. The original price on these, they were at $99. They went down to $77.99. Clearance price. You ready? $62.39. You better look. Happy dance. This is the way to go. I know it's I'm just kind of pump. Okay, so these are perfect. Chandelier design, 5-star rated, 2.5 carats, 1 1/4 carat in each ear. And you have white zircons as well as Tanzanite. These are fierce. You know, I had we did this feedback, kind of customer feedback. I don't know what it's called. It's like, basically I hosted like a customer feedback Zoom call where we had some of our customers join us. And one of the things that the ladies had mentioned they want to see more of, which I couldn't agree with more on, I agree 100%. Chandelier star earrings. Chandelier star earrings are very, they're just noticeable. They're classy, they're elegant, they pop, they stand out. And so that's exactly what I have here. I have the last 8 pair available right now. Last 8 pair. And these feature, they have the free shipping and handling attached to it. You do have budget pay, $15.60 per month. But the sale is final. It's a clearance item. All-time lowest price ever. $62 for a pair of Tanzanite chandelier style earrings, which is crazy. Let me give you some stats and details here so you know exactly what to expect. You can see the way they dangle and hang off the ear. Let me move to the side so you can get a better look. You have 16 of the gemstones, which are pear cut. 16 are pear cut. You have also the different sizes of pear cuts. You have zircons as well. So, I mean, a significant amount. 8 of your pear cuts in each ear. And then you have, so 16 total. And then you have the 8 zircons. But let me move so you see this. Look how pretty these are. You have the actual gemstone here at the top. You have a little bit of a jump ring, a ring there that they add to create the chandelier design. The first part of the chandelier design has a little bit of a really pretty kind of lotus flower design that comes out. And then you have the 2 that hang off the side, as well as the ring that dangles 2 more tanzanites in both ears. $62.39 for these. Again, only 8 pair. I don't think these are going to be left in stock once we wrap up the show. You have to go to our website right now to take advantage. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, put the number 112. Sold is the word 112. That'll bring you up to the item. Put them in your shopping cart. Get them. This is the all-time lowest price we've ever done these at. $62.39. You get the 2.5 carats of Tanzanite. Those of you on TikTok, don't forget, click on the link above. Go to the Shop LC TikTok homepage. You'll see it. Click on the link tree, which is above the email. And then the live stream option is going to be the 4th option down. You'll see several options to choose. The live stream is what you'll want to click on. And then you scroll down to the comments section. You'll hit the Shop All button. Everything's going to come up that we've aired. Get the earrings. Do not miss out on these. These are too good of a deal to pass up. The original price when we first aired these, $99. They went on sale, I think it was $77.99. Now they are only $62.39. Boom. You own a fabulous pair of chandelier style earrings. Get them. Telling you. You're going to be talking about these chandeliers and you're like, Jessica, you remember when you had a pair of Tanzanite chandeliers? I haven't seen any since. I'm just saying, these go quickly. I would definitely take advantage if I were you. All right. That's going to be worth it. And if for whatever reason you don't love them, you can always give them away, right? Since the sale is final, you can still use the budget payment option, but trust me, it's Tanzanite. You're going to go goo goo gaga. You go absolutely bananas. Remember with the chandeliers, they face forward and they dangle, just like you're seeing there, okay? With that said, on to the next one. Here we go. Nice little combo. It's a beautiful combo. So this one is a Luxoro. Ooh, this is a 14K piece. I didn't even realize we had this. Awesome. So this has rubellite as well, which is a gemstone that I recently purchased for the first time, finally. I'm a ruby baby. I'm a July baby, and so I've always loved the ruby. I've purchased several rubies from us here at Shop LC, but I've always loved rubellite more than ruby. Because, I mean, rubellites are just, they're completely different. You know, they're a rare form of tourmaline. They're almost like a pomegranate color. And they, rubies are heavily included, right? Just like emeralds and sapphires are. Rubellites are not. So you get a clean gemstone, a very crisp gemstone, a gemstone that has the ability to sparkle, unlike a lot of those other precious gemstones that are type 2, type 3 gems that are known for their inclusions. Which is fine, it's acceptable, right? We all love them still, but there's something really special about a rubellite. And so what we did was, in this case, we coupled your rubellite with the Tanzanite. Isn't that pretty? So that is a 2.35 carat rubellite Tanzanite combination. The Tanzanite is a cushion cut. Let me bring my little... This is for... Instagram and Facebook. $1,479 for a AAA grade cushion cut. You have a $299.60 payment plan available. And we're talking about 2 sizes left in stock, 7 and 9. 7 and 9. So this is a beauty. There's something really special about gemstone combinations like this that you don't usually find somewhere else. You can always count on that from us here at Shop LC. We try to bring you a lot of variety, and this is definitely one that's super unique, right? So you have that cushion cut, You have those rubelites on both sides of the shank. You have 6 of them in total. 3 are kind of strategically placed in a triangular shape. You have the one on the bottom and then the 2, so it kind of, it literally looks like a triangle shape on the side of the shank where the shank is shoulders, where the gemstone is set on the side, the shoulders. That's where your rubelites are located. Let me give you some carat weight here. This is important. These are AAA grade stones. Okay, so the Tanzanite that you're purchasing right now is a AAA, and it's a 2.05 carat AAA cushion. So it's not a small one at all. We're talking 8.5 by 6.5 millimeter gemstone. It's a biggie. 8.5 by 6.5 millimeter gemstone. By the way, we only have about 25 minutes left in the show, so keep that in mind. We are going to be wrapping up this show here. And that goes by quickly. So just an FYI, stick with me as long as possible so we can get through these final pieces. They are going to be very affordable from this point on. 30 points in the Udolfino Rubelite, rare form of tourmaline, hot pink color. And then the Tanzanite is 2.05 carats. Top-notch quality in 14K. Do we have any gram weight in the 14K?
Let's see.
We'll double check that now.
No, we don't.
Okay, so your gram weights are usually going to be anywhere from 2.5 to just over 3 grams in these settings. Just an FYI. 30-day money-back guarantee, free shipping. This is a sale piece. Okay, so the only one where all sales were final were those chandelier-style earrings. That was a clearance item. Everything else you get a 30-day money-back guarantee on. Okay, but even on the clearance items, keep in mind we also offer you the option of budget pay. So that's the payment plan that I talked to you about where no credit check, no interest payments. You just choose the option of budget pay, make that one-time payment. We'll ship it out to you. You'll have it in 5 to 7 business days. You get to touch it, feel it, try it on, make sure it works for you. If you're not happy, you can always send it back. That's that 30-day kind of, trial period that we give you. All right, what is that, gentlemen? What was that? Okay, so we have a bangle bracelet coming up next. This is fabulous. This is actually our memory. This is like a wire style bracelet that's made out of gold. It's got a lot of texture on it. It's one of my favorite styles of bracelets. And it features large tanzanites. There are 4 tanzanites in total. Okay, and you see the wiring? Beautifully done. 2.35 grams. Take this one off. It's a very old school bracelet I wore today. I was like, you know what, I'm going to put it on. This is, look at this. Memory wire, but 14K white gold, right? You have your 14K white gold setting. Now this for me is a little bit large on me. I have a petite wrist. I wear about a 6.5 to up to 7.25. Anything over 7.25 is kind of loose for me. But this is one of those designs that it retains its shape because of the wire, the memory, and then it's a cuff design. So instead of it being a bangle bracelet that you have to hope that it goes over the knuckle, you have the wiring that comes out and open. $317 per month, $1,587. And that's because, ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 grams of 14K white gold. You have several Tanzanite pieces that are giant. These are 7 by 4 millimeter. And between the 4 of them, you have 2.15 carats. So each one is over a half carat a piece. On the outside, there are 16 diamonds. So each one of these gems has a diamond in between, top and bottom, okay? And you have your 16 diamonds, 20 points of diamonds, nearly 1/4 of a carat. This is a beautiful, classic piece of jewelry that I think a lot of you are going to wear often because it's not overdone, and it's not only for special occasions either. I mean, you'll find yourself putting this on. It's very lightweight, very classic. I'm going to step back and kind of put my hands on my pocket so you can see the way it sits on my wrist. Very classy. But again, you have 14K white gold that's coming in at 4 grams in the cuff bangle. And then you also have the 16 diamonds, 20 points with the tanzanites that are coming in at just over 2 carats. So the total gem weight is 2.35 carats. Each of your tanzanites are just over a half carat a piece. I mean, that's a big deal. That's a lot of tanzanite. So FYI, 7.5 if you wear a 7.5, if you wear a 7 3/4, anything between, I would say 7.5 and 8 inches, it'll fit you perfectly. You don't have to worry about it not stretching. You don't have to worry about the shape of it not retaining its shape. It's designed with technology and a technique that's used to ensure that this has fluidity, right? Because silver and gold, silver is malleable, gold can be too, depending on how they design it. And so you have this memory wire style design with the gold wrapped around. And I don't know if you can see this, but there is texture around the entire bracelet, which I love. I love the detail on this. And super comfortable too. $317.60, $1,587.99 out the door, 30-day money-back guarantee. This is a luxury piece. This is part of our 14K collection, and hopefully you have a chance to take advantage of that. That's a good one. By the way, remember when it says Lux Oro, you'll get the Lux Oro certificate of authenticity. When it says Ileana, you'll get the Ileana certificate of authenticity. And when it says Rhapsody, you'll also get the Rhapsody. This is a 14K piece. I think this is actually a closeout we purchased. But this is 14K and beautifully done. It's a captivating piece. It really is. And I like it because it's simple, but yet, you can dress it up, right? If you're wearing a very classy outfit, you can certainly get away with rocking a bangle bracelet like this, a cuff bracelet. It's a cuff. And then if you're dressed down and you're wearing, just a pair of slacks and a blouse like I am today, you could still rock, something like that and feel proud. It actually elevates your outfit, your look. All right. Where are we at? We have about 15, 16 minutes left in the show. Coming up next, we are moving. I have 3 more pieces to get to. Okay. I'm going to do the ring next. And then we also have the bracelet last. We have a pendant that's going to be coming up too that's super affordable. Maybe you saw the first half of the show. We presented $950. We did what? We did a lot of like $950 platinum Rhapsody pendants, more than I usually do. So I think it's important to point out that we are going to be featuring here at the end of the show. Let me double check before I say it. The pendant is AAA grade in platinum over sterling with a 20-inch chain. That's going to be coming up. Yeah, that's going to be super affordable because it is a AAA 1 carat. Okay, actually, so the next 2 pieces are AAA. The bracelet's going to be a AA. And the bracelet that I feature here at the end of the show is going to be in a 6.5, 7 1/4, and an 8-inch. Yes. Oh, happy Tuesday. I'm Jessica Maldonado. You're watching the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok live here at Shop Low Cost, Shop LC. We do these live shows twice a day, every day of the week now. We do one from 10 to noon, and we also do one from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you tune in for that. Anytime you miss the live shows, you can always go back and watch a show, just in case you feel like, well, what if I missed it? What if they aired something that went on sale for the show and I didn't have the chance to see it? You always have the option to go back and watch that live stream show. Now, real quick, guys, how do we access that? Is it through the same way that, is it like you go to the Shop LC homepage on TikTok?
To watch the live streams?
Yeah.
So
replay them.
all of them are on the website.
Website is key. Okay, so when you go to shoplc.com, which is that's our website address, you go to live stream. Okay, the live stream tab will take you to the live stream if you're watching through the website, and then it will also give you the replay options of all the live stream shows we've had. So, yeah, like right now, we just went to shoplc.com, we clicked on the live stream. When you scroll down to the bottom, a lot of people have done these live streams. So Heather, we have the one with Courtney, we have the one with Hunter, the one with Chris. So yeah, these are all live stream shows that if you didn't catch them live, you can always replay the shows. So you've got some options there, which is excelente. That's awesome. You get to go back and watch them just in case you missed it. And then while you're there, it will list all the items on the side that we've aired. So you can literally click on those items to bring it up and see if they're still available at those price points. So check it out. It's one of the best ways to shop. It really is. It's super easy to go to our website. ShopLC.com is our website address. We have mainly our 24/7 live TV show. Anytime you want to watch that live TV show, when you go to ShopLC.com, there's a live TV tab. That live TV tab will give you the live show. We're 24/7, whether it's 2 in the morning, you're a night owl, you can't go to sleep, it's 3:30 a.m. There's always a live show happening with hosts that are there. We're here 24/7, so keep that in mind when you're watching the show. All kinds of new stuff. Okay? With that said, darlings, one of my last AAA grade Tanzanites, really one of my last pieces. Look how pretty that is. I'm so glad we get to do a nice shot where you can blow this up. That's what I'm talking about. This is a 1 carat AAA grade Tanzanite diamond ring. Nothing compromised, just the best. The carat weight here on the Tanzanite all by itself is an 80-point Tanzanite AAA. And remember, color is everything when it comes to any gemstone. Any colored gem, color, right? I mean, you want deep, dark, rich color. And so certain gems are graded. We grade in-house here at Shop LC. The deeper, the darker, the higher the grading. The gradings are done by A's. AA, AAA, Quad A. AAA and Quad A are the most sought after when it comes to Tanzanite, most expensive. You've got a AAA here that's an 80 point. You have 18 diamonds coming in at 11 points. And the diamond combination here is quite nice. You have the taper baguettes and you also have the round cut diamonds. So this is for TikTok. Check it out, TikTok shoppers. Isn't that pretty? I love the size of that. I mean, it's the perfect size for everyday wear. And then those of you that are on Facebook and Instagram, I'm going to come in from a different direction so you could see it this way. This helps me focus. There we go. But yeah, 11 points of diamonds. I mean, nothing being compromised here aside from the price point. The price on this one is $237.99. $237.99. Okay? $237.99. That's it. 30-day money-back guarantee. And then, of course, you have that budget payment option. So if you're one of these people that like to test drive things, I like to, try it out, make sure I love it. You have the option of sending this one back. You also have that budget payment option too available. So if you want to go ahead and use the budget payment option, the payment plan is available. So let me talk you through this one more time. The setting is 925 sterling silver, platinum over top of it for longevity. You also have the 80-point AAA grade Tanzanite. That's going to be a 7 by 5 millimeter, so it is the perfect size. I mean, really all you need when it comes to Tanzanite is like a 5 millimeter. It pops, but if you can go bigger, obviously we all want to get, bigger gemstones, more carat weight if possible. The price is right. The budget payment option, let me talk you through that. $237.99. The budget payment, $47.60. That's a deal. That really is a deal. I mean, when you think about it, for maybe like mom or a sister, you wanted to get your daughter something, don't forget to tell people about, Shop LC so that they know for graduation. Tanzanite is one of these gemstones that is a celebrational gemstone of new life and new beginnings. So you have a lot of people that seek out Tanzanite for that reason. Who do you know that maybe is starting, I feel like graduation is that kind of point in our lives where we're going into the next chapter. So that's a new beginning. Graduation is the perfect time to get somebody Tanzanite. Another time that I often think about Tanzanite is when somebody's about to give birth. So if you have a sister or a friend, a good friend of yours who maybe is with child or carrying child or about to have a child or has already had a child, this is a great way to kind of celebrate that new life. And so Tanzanite is a nice way to go. The issue becomes, especially if you shop outside of Shop LC and not with us, it's expensive. A ring like this is probably going to cost you in the retail world $1,400, $1,200. It might be on sale for $999, but let's be honest. I've got some good friends, but I'm not spending $1,000 on any friends. I mean, I'm just not. I mean, that's a considered purchase, right? I mean, obviously, those of you that are rolling in the dough, some of you are like, speak for yourself, Jessica. I'm able to do that. If you can do it, do it. But the good news is, if you can do $999, the possibilities are endless here at Shop LC. If that's your budget, you're in great hands because you can get a lot of Tanzanite for less than $1,000 with us. And the ring is definitely that. So make sure you take advantage of that. Okay, we have the pendant coming up with the chain. This one does come with the chain, right? Yes, this one's ready to wear. 20 inches in length. That's a 1 carat. AAA grade Tanzanite. Perfection. Perfection. Simple, classic, elegant. So we're down to the wire here. We only have about 10 minutes. Hold tight. Hold tight. The center gem is a 7 by 5 millimeter. It is an 80 point, just as your ring was. This is the matching piece. If you can do both pieces, the ring is 227, or excuse me, what was the ring? The pendant is 227. I think the ring might be 227 as well.
237.
Ooh, so the ring is 237. The pendant with chain is 227. So with that budget payment option, $45.60, and I think the ring was like close to $50 per month. So watch this. This one comes with the chain ready to wear. With the chain ready to wear means upgraded chain. What do I mean by upgraded? Upgraded, not 18 inches, not 17 inches. This upgraded chain is 20 inches. 20 inches in length. You have the lobster claw clasp on the back end. The diamonds here. How many diamonds do we have? We have 7 diamonds that are baguette. And then you also have round cut diamonds. So you have a combination of baguette and round cuts just as you did in the ring. Same exact style. Same exact style. It is the matching piece to the ring we just aired. Now, obviously, you don't necessarily have to go too matchy-matchy if you don't want to. But it is an opportunity here for you to still get a AAA grade, top-notch quality, 80 point, just like you did in the ring. Little less money, although we're including the chain that's upgraded 20 inches. You have a chance here to get, the matching piece. And maybe you already have a Tanzanite in your possession. Perhaps you own a AA or AAA grade and you've been wanting to get a matching pendant or even a bracelet. I have a bracelet coming up here to wrap up the show. If that's the case, $227.99 is all you're spending. And obviously with the pendant, it comes down a little bit lower on a 20-inch chain. The word sold and the number 116 is how you get your hands on this one. Those of you that are shopping from TikTok, you're going to click the Shop LC TikTok homepage up above. Look for it up above. And then click the link tree above the email. The live stream option will come up. It's going to be like the 4th option down. You'll have several options on our website. And then you'll click on that, and then you'll scroll down and hit the Shop All button. So, the bottom line is you're looking for the live stream option through the Shop LC TikTok homepage. Okay, once you find that, click on the Shop All is what you want to look for, because that's going to give you the 2 hours of items we've jam-packed in this segment. Okay, I think we're down to the wire.
Yep.
I'll hold this one on, or keep it on rather. And we're going to move on to my final item of the show. Such a good time. You know what I'm hoping though, DJ? This is like the 3rd Tanzanite show I've done. We need to talk to somebody. I love doing Tanzanite, but good night. Okay. Some of you are like, I watched a show on Tuesday. It wasn't Tanzanite. You're right. It was gold. But I feel like every time I'm with DJ, it's Tanzanite, right?
Not me on purpose.
I know it. And then Elias is also joining us today for the first time. So we're super excited to have him in the studio with us. And thank you all so much for hanging out. This is it. We're down to the wire. And we have saved the best for last. Honestly. If you can get your hands on a classic style tennis bracelet that features all Tanzanite at the best price possible, why not? Now, when I say the best price possible, what do I mean by that? $137.99. $137.99. I have to come all the way in just for intensity. So this is free shipping and handling. The budget payment option of $27.60 per month. And I can't even believe we're doing this. The tennis bracelet features one of my favorite cuts, trilliant cut gemstones. Trilliants. So these are that triangular shape that was first so when Tanzanite was first discovered and put into the jewelry market by Tiffany & Company, they They showcased for the very first time Tanzanite. They cut it into the trillion. That was the cut that they felt it needed to make its debut at. So you have fancy trillion cuts in the bracelet. What's unique about this is that the trillions are opposite of one another. So a trillion cut is a triangle, right? It's like this. Hold on. It's like that, right? It has the So every other trillion kind of faces the opposite way so they can line up perfectly. And you have that in this bracelet, which I love. So depending on the length, the good news is those of you who waited until the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This is it. This is my last auction. The trillion cuts, they come in a 6.5, a 7.25, and an 8-inch. And what I mean by that is the bracelet itself. Not the trillion cut gemstones, but the length of the bracelet. It comes in 3 lengths. And I'm so glad that we have all 3, because sometimes when I'm airing these pieces, there'll only be a couple sizes. So here you have all 3. The 6.5 inch, which is information, is a 5 carat. The 7.25 features 5.75 carats, and then your 8-inch has 6.3 carats of Tanzanite. So all of it is Tanzanite. It's a classic Tanzanite bracelet. Let me give you the size of the gemstones here because that makes a difference. You have some really nice sized trillion cut gems. Millimeter size here, they are 3 millimeter. And it's a tennis bracelet. Notice how you have groupings, and this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this well, but once you bring it up on your end, you'll be able to see it a bit closer, or better. So the trillion is up, and then the other one faces down. The trillion is up, the other one faces down. So you have these stations of trillions, but it's also designed in a tennis way, where there's no really separation between the gemstones. So, I mean, this is super, super, super well made. The closure on this too, we didn't skimp, we didn't cut corners, although the price you would think so, right? You're like, oh, $137, there's no way. Oh, but there is. So this is that tongue and groove box closure, boop, snaps right in place. I'll bring it over here for Facebook and Instagram, boop, boop. Okay, so that you have it in place, and then you bring the latches down. You see you have the 2 latches here for security. Those are gonna snap right in place. So it's called an insert tongue and groove, safety clasp, box closure. You hear it referred to as many things. The bottom line is one end of the bracelet secures on the other end. You have the 2 latches. You're going to put those on for more security, and the rest is history. You're going to be comfortable, confident, and fabulous rocking your Tanzanite trillion cut bracelet. And everybody's going to see it. You know, it really is a gorgeous gemstone that when people spot it, they notice it, and they know exactly what it is if they're gemstone lovers. If they're not, then they may not necessarily know, but they'll definitely be in love. And I'm really hoping that you have a chance to get yourself one of these bracelets. We discounted it at $137.99. Okay, and we do have a budget payment option, so you have a payment plan available to you. Free shipping and handling. Your payment plan, $27.60. Rave reviews. So Norma purchases one, and she says, love this size, good value, love the 6.5 inch, which for me, it's so true. I mean, I have a petite wrist, I have petite fingers. Oftentimes I find myself falling in love with pieces of jewelry that are big. They're just larger on me for my size. And so here at Shop LC, we specialize in manufacturing everything in-house. We're one of the largest manufacturers in the world. And so when we put together bracelets or rings, we try to do as many sizes as possible so you have options. So keep that in mind. Another testimonial that came in is from Alethea. She says, love my bracelet. Yes, yes, love my bracelet color. Good color and well made, will be in my collection to pass on to my grandchildren. Thanks, Shop LC. And that's from Alethea. And then we have another testimonial that came in from Scott. Scott says, Tanzanite, exclamation point. Very nice. So, you know, this is, again, something classic, something everyday. Don't be afraid to wear your Tanzanite as often as possible. Don't be afraid to purchase Tanzanite from us so you can experience it. As I mentioned, Tanzanite is found one place in the world, in Tanzania. In the gemstone world, the mineral name for Tanzanite is zoisite. Zoisite. So that's the mineral name, but the blue Tanzanite and other colors of Tanzanite, they've named it after where it was discovered. So when you say the word zoisite, it's like emeralds are barrels, right? That's a beryl gemstone. Aquamarine, beryl. Rubies, corundum. Sapphires, corundum. So there's certain mineral names or mineral groups that these gemstones come from, and then every gem is kind of named something different. Okay, so just an FYI on that. Tanzanite was named after where it was discovered in Tanzania, but the mineral name for Tanzanite is actually zoisite. They call this the blue zoisite. Really cool thing about this is that you can't find it anywhere but Tanzania, and the zoisite gemstone does range in terms of color. The shades of Tanzanite, even in the blue color, some are lighter, some are darker. The deeper the darker, the more expensive, the more valuable, the more sought after. The lighter Tanzanite, still rare, still beautiful, but a little more affordable. In the market today, a bracelet like this will more than likely cost you about $900, $1,000 if you can find it. Here at Shop LC, $137.99. I don't know, that's the hookup. I consider that to be a hookup. I mean, when you can get a deal like that, $137 is what I've spent on faceted glass, costume jewelry. And I talk about that all the time because I have a separate jewelry box that I still keep because I can't let it go, being that I spent so much money on costume jewelry. There's certain pieces that have already turned, they've tarnished, they don't even sit right on my body. So I'm like, I should probably get rid of it. And I do, I eventually do, because it just doesn't last you. I've spent about $100 or more on some pieces, especially when you have a designer that's associated with those pieces. No more, no more. I still rock my costume jewelry. We actually have some here at Shop LC, but at a much more affordable price point. I say that to say this, $137.99, a lot of us have spent on a lot less. Tanzanite, the African treasure, celebration of new life, new beginnings, up for grabs at the most affordable price point possible. We're offering you the 30-day money-back guarantee, and of course you have the budget payment option on most of these items. $27.60 is all you'll spend on the bracelet. Get it home, see it, try it on, make sure you love it. If you do, rock it. You'll make your next payment of $27.60 next month, and so on and so forth until you're done. In the meantime, you'll be wearing it. If you don't, you can always send it back, okay? Well, gentlemen, I think this is it.
Yep.
It is a wrap-a-rooney. I really thank all of you for, staying as long as possible. If you tuned in, tuned out, tuned back in, thank you for joining us again. Make sure you watch the replay if you didn't have a chance to see the entire show. We had great variety today, all different price points. And again, I'm Jessica Maldonado. This is the Shop LC social media, kind of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok live show. We do them twice a day from 10 to noon Central Standard Time, and again from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be doing my top 3 favorites here in just a little bit. We'll repost on IG, Instagram, and Facebook. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. Actually, I'll be back on Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time with another show. Thanks again. Take care. God bless.
So that stopped.
And that one you said there's a delay, that's the Instagram one?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it's 15 minutes?
15
15 seconds?
15
15 seconds? I don't know, I said 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's just Instagram, right? The Facebook?
Well, Instagram and Facebook.